Okay, so this game we're up against Heimer. OP.GG and the runes are on screen right now. It looks like he wants to do our blue or something, so I guess our jungler has something to say about that. Ooh. I guess my jungler is getting a leash like that. So one thing you might have noticed is I started with a lot of magic resist, 16 magic resist, and I also got triple rejuve because there's no chance in beating Heimer early, especially after losing 1 CS there as well. So we're really just regenning and then we outscale him. We get our Merc Treads and we're good to go. I'll also be building Tiamat because I started triple rejuve. It's more efficient that way. I think Tiamat's very good against Heimer, but generally now I think you don't want to build Tiamat because you go for Shiv. But on special occasions you still want to. Also might pick up a QSS, depends on how I go, if I'm rich enough. Because I do have Transcendence, so I have 30% CDR after I get my Essence Reaver. But you can do this for a lot of AP matchups. So all the range AP matchups, you can go for this. Even Rise. I feel like Rise, just go for a double magic resist and you're good to go. But you just have to be a lot more careful because Rise is really bursty. At the same time, he goes out of mana on the first back, before the first back. So that's something you could take advantage of. But against Heimer, it's just endless. Like, this guy doesn't go out of mana because he has triple turrets that don't cost anything. And the moment you try to fight him, you lose, so... This is really the matchup. There's nothing to it. You can't fight him. And the thing is, he can't kill you either, because he can't place his turrets close to our turret. So it's kind of a stalemate if you do it like this. And yeah, his abilities don't do damage because of our magic resist runes. If I wanted, you could also go for Nullifying instead of Nimbus Cloak. I just felt confident enough to not need to run it. So that's something you could do extra. The other thing you can do is go for Fleet Footwork if you're really struggling, and that's against maybe Teemo or Rise that really do a lot of damage to you under tower. Oh, nice, dodge that. Okay, right now we're actually ahead in CS, so that's just the power of turtling up. Looks like he's missing a tower there. Oh, okay. Alright, well that's where we have our regen, is just I want to chip away at his tower, make him place more turrets. And I'm supposed to dodge the grenade, so what I want to do, that one's gone, is I want to save my E to dodge a grenade, and then he'll eventually go out of mana if I dodge enough grenades. Let's see, Kha'Zix could be nearby. So they do drop a ward behind us. Nice, okay, we get a gank, so we get a kill. If we don't get a gank, then we just keep turtling, so those are the two alternatives. And really, he's just going to be overextended 24/7 anyway. Okay, that's fine. This guy has teleport, so we can back away. Looks like we farmed enough gold anyway, just by hugging tower. This is gonna push really fast. The next wave's coming up. Should be fine. So because I know that he has a lot of poke, a lot of damage, so I'm gonna get a refillable just to respect that. I could need it. But still testing it out because I'm not sure, like, it depends on the Heimer, how accurate he is with his W and his E. So his grenade is the main thing because that locks you in place, and then his turrets will all fire one beam at whoever gets hit by the grenade. That's why the grenade's the most important thing to dodge. Oh, what? That one died early. But yeah, guys, do not build PD anymore. It's very bad. Has less attack speed than Shiv. Oh, okay, rip. That's alright, we have so much regen, doesn't even matter with Tryndamere. He can go out of mana just by trying to kill us. That's how funny this is. once you get a few levels with rejuve beads. But until then, we'll just play it slow. Okay, let's pop a potion here. He's almost out of mana, so one more grenade miss and then I go all in on him. I'm also going to heal up to 4 off this next wave. Okay. Oh, he took a tower shot. Oh, he propped electrocute off that. He didn't even do anything. It was just all turrets, I guess. But yeah, we just like pushed in 24/7. Very easy to have the jungler gank him. But either way, we're fine, even if we don't get a gank. Right, he missed grenade. Sweet. So just really waiting for him to miss his grenade, and then I just go for the all-in. And yeah, that's how you deal with Heimer. Eventually you'll win because he just goes out of mana. You have triple rejuve. There's nothing you can do about it. His mana isn't enough to kill you, as long as you play safe enough and you have the double magic resist. You can go for nullifying if you feel like you might miss ult. But Tiamat's really nice because of the extra pushing power. And you get to splash on his turrets as well, so you get to kill his turrets with your Tiamat splash. Now we get Merc Treads. We have so much magic resist, and even if he lands a grenade, we're going to get out of the stun so quickly and get back on him. So he also has no boots, means it's a free kill. That's the best item you can buy with 1100 gold. Could also buy a Zeal, but it's not as effective if you want to go for kills. And right now I want to go for kills, so get Merc Treads. Why does the cannon keep dying prematurely? I swear it takes one more tower hit to kill it, but it just dies. Maybe we could bait. Never mind. The more grenades I could bait out of him, the better. Means he goes out of mana quicker. Because right now I'm full health, I do want to bait a grenade. Okay, sweet. And I have Fury as well, so might as well trade it for some mana. And I also like chunked him out, which is really worth. He has no regen at all. I just kill a turret like that with Tiamat. That's why I buy Tiamat against this matchup. Also do it against Malphite. That's the other matchup you must buy Tiamat for. No matter what, you always want to buy a Tiamat against Malphite. It's too good for that. Because you're getting rid of his shields by doing that. By hitting minions. See, we're full health, we didn't use any supplies. Now he has to abandon this position. And yeah, we're good to go. We're starting to push out and win this matchup. And this is just a very gradual and patient process, so you just have to wait. And I know I can do this, 100% I can do this without jungle help. It's just very gradual, just wait for him to go out of mana, it's got nothing to do with jungle ganks. The fact that he did get a jungle gank means that it took longer for him to go out of mana. And for me to get ultimate, well, I got ultimate roughly the same time, I guess. If he throws a grenade, I dive him. Alright, he throws a grenade. I went back in because I don't want to give Kha'Zix a kill. The fact that if you get a kill and an assist, it's like 150 gold for assist, 300 for the kill. If all I do is just give it to one person, then there's no assist gold. So that's what you want to do. And plus, Kha'Zix getting fed is way more scary. I 100% can lock down this Heimer, no matter what items he has, because I have ult. So if Kha'Zix gets fed, he can just keep resetting on everyone, and it'll be a nightmare. So I knew that suiciding heal was the best option. But this is just situational, so you can see that that dive was because he threw a grenade. Just go for it. There's nothing Heimer can do once his grenade misses, and it's on a very long cooldown, so take advantage of that, guys. You play it completely around that one ability. Like, Heimer might seem really overpowered if you've never played him, but because I played him in my Bronze to Diamond series, I kind of know what to expect from him. I do want this to push back into me though. But it looks like he's not keen on pushing anymore. Guess he learned his lesson. Nice, we got rid of all his turrets and we chunked him out again. Because we still have our rejuve beads, we're gonna heal so quickly. There's no plants in the river, so that's fine. We'll just pop one potion, Q heal. But you guys can see my trading pattern. I'm just waiting for him to miss his grenade and then I fight him. Because that's the only thing saving him, really. Just keep walking side to side. Q heal once you clear the wave. So this time, you can see the lane completely shifted. He has no lane priority anymore. Before, he has complete control, but that's only in the first few levels. After that, he doesn't have it anymore. And we have like so much dive potential and threat. So meaning if our jungler comes, actually he's bottom, so that ping was useless. Oh wow. I don't feel comfortable diving just yet. I'm not close enough to him. He did waste his grenade, but he's really far away from me and I was kind of slowed. If I was to spin right away, he could just like juke around. There was a good chance of that happening. So it felt like an iffy dive. Like I would have to ult right away. Nice, I dodged everything. Well, except for the initial impact stun. But I dodged the main damage. So actually, now that I think about it, it works just like Garen Q. You can, you know, spin as the stun is going off, and then all the turrets will miss you. Now we're just like constantly shoving him in. He really can't do too much other than get shoved in. But what we can do is try to counter jungle or get rid of wards. Extra vision's always good. Kha'Zix is over here. Just ping it for your team in case they're not watching. I might as well take his camp. I left, but the thing is Heimer is like full mana anyway. Oh, it looks like he's staying. I wanted him to push out a little bit. He might be here. Nice, I juked it. That's fine, I juked the main part of it. Because he wasn't showing up to lane, so I know he was bush camping, and also my W lit up. There's a lot of people coming. Looks like my team's here as well, so enemy's gonna back off. Oh wow, these turrets are tanking. Nice. I tanked that so my team was safe. You should always tank as Tryndamere unless you're with like an Elise or someone that can drop aggro, maybe Master Yi. Oh, I can see what she's trying to do. I might need a flash if she keeps going for me. Nice, I got the assist. But yeah, from here on, you can really just keep pushing Heimer in. He's stuck near his turret, so if he's up here, you just push him in. If he walks up, then he'll just overextend and die. So this is the rare occasion we go Shiv and Tiamat. After that, I'm going for Essence Reaver. So it's really good utility. We're not really focusing on damage because we have a really bad matchup. But it looks like, you know, we came out ahead, so that's really good. And also ahead in CS as well, that's the most important part, is to not die and get more CS than a bad matchup or your lane opponent. But yeah, in most cases, you want to just go for Shiv, like straight up Shiv. Or maybe a Vamp Scepter and Shiv, Doran's Blade and Shiv, something like that. Okay, let's not mess with that, I don't have ult. But I did waste her ult, so that's pretty good. She's 1 in 3, okay, no wonder she wasn't doing much damage. But yeah, ADCs can vary so much. Some just like completely wreck me. Like for example, I was half expecting to get wrecked there, but I didn't really check her KDA. Also look, Fizz is doing so well, and we're doing really well as well. This looks like a very clean win, but at least you guys get to see exactly what you need to do in laning phase. Oh, we also got that ward, really nice. And you can apply this to all AP matchups because they don't have as much all-in and burst. Well, actually they do have a lot of burst, but they can't really force an all-in as easily, so you can go for triple rejuve. But say for example Jace, he can actually force an all-in pretty hard, especially when he Qs in. Like he EQs and then he uses hammer form and Qs in. He can force a all-in really hard and burst you so hard that triple rejuve might not be able to get away with it. Oh damn, I didn't get the kill. I'm surprised that Rakan just stitched. But yeah, if you use this strategy, no matter what the Heimer does, world's best Heimer, it doesn't matter because it's within the champion's limitations and he can't kill you. Unless, like, he gets jungle help. I think that's the only way. If Heimer gets jungle help, maybe you'll die. But if he gets jungle help, you should be warding here and backing away, abandoning tower if you sense that the jungler is going to come and dive you. Which is usually when they stack 2 or 3 waves and push into your tower. I'm really close to Essence Reaver, so might as well farm it out. If I go back, can't really buy much. Actually, I can sell a Rejuve bead and buy it, so never mind. That's the versatility of having Rejuve bead. Resale value is so good. See, it sells for 105, and you bought it for 150. Well, they're not going to contest. Let's get this. I think they're gonna suicide. Oh, what? Okay, I guess game's really over. When you see something like this, you know the game's over. Because that guy just completely gave up. I can definitely feel the effects of having way less crit than usual on the first item. 25% crit, I think it used to be a lot higher with PD. Feels bad. Like, Shiv didn't really get buffed or anything. So we're really just forced into a worse option. The only thing that did get buffed, well, it's not really a buff, it's better than before, but it's not as good as Season 7, which is Eye Edge. That's the only redeeming factor. And also we kind of get our Essence Reaver back. These are the only two. Rest of them are worse. Especially Tiamat costing more. So if you guys can see, Tiamat costs 13.25 right now. Okay, so next item we'll get a cloak for 100% crit. The game's already over. It's just to get you guys an idea. Eye Edge, and then you can go for... Well, actually you can't go for Death Dance because we're buying Ravenous. And then you go for Triforce. So it's just these items. If you don't go for Tiamat, you just go for these items straight up. And if you say don't have Death's Dance, then you want to get a Triforce in place of Stormrazor, and then you go for either Mercurial's Blade of Ruin King, whatever lifesteal item you like. But this build is very versatile, guys. So use this build, it's the best one out there. Like, I can confirm it. And it's so versatile that you can even start triple rejuve and go for the Tiamat variant, which is what I showed in this video. But I'll be showing the other variant very soon. It's all situational, but it revolves around the same few items. But yeah, GG well played. This account is now in Plat 4. That's really quick, right? Considering it was like Gold 3 when I started my placements, now I'm 9 games into placements, went 7 and 2, and we're Plat 4. So I think if I didn't lose those games, then I might have been like Plat 3 or Plat 2 potentially. Like, if I didn't lose any game and just go 10-0. So I think that's the potential. I ended the season at Plat 5. No, wait, I ended the season at like Gold 1, but during preseason I got it to Plat 5, so that's the background of this account. Anyways, GG well played. Hopefully you guys found this useful, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.